My name is Shanté Paradigm Smalls, and I am one of the co-founders of Weekly Dharma Gathering, which is a virtual space, an online space for people who are interested in meditation, in mindfulness and wellness, in Buddhist Dharma, and in community or Sangha. And we've been working together and practicing and having teachers mostly weekly since February of 2019. And I really wanted to take this time to really offer a sense of my thoughts and teachings and resources for people. We've been offering free teachings in addition to our Wednesday paid content, our weekly Wednesday paid content. We've been doing the free teaching since March. Ashley Dinges, one of our co-founders, really put forward that idea of offering free content during the intensification of the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States and as it spread um, uh, throughout the world from mainland China and Italy and other places. And we've been doing free Monday sits with Ashley. And on Fridays, I do compassion practices, both at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All three of our weekly offerings are at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and they're all recorded. So the free content you can access at any time for free. You can also join us live, and the paid content you can access live or um, recorded. But I really wanted to, we really wanted to, as a team, Ashley, Alex, Sheena, and I, and also I can't forget Adriana, who's no longer officially part of the team, but is a big part of our, was a big part, and it continues to be a big part of our support. Really wanted to offer some resources as the uptick and intensification of anti-Black violence in the United States and in the EU and in Canada and Brazil and really across the world intensifies. And although it really does feel like we've been here before, I've been having memories of course, Ferguson. I've been having memories of when I was a younger person, Amadou Diallo and um, Abner Louima, and just so many people. I've been having memories of Sandra Bland and Renisha McBride and Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown, and so many Black and Brown and Indigenous folks who have really lost their lives to state-based violence or um, actors who are non-state actors. And the Dharma has a lot to say about suffering and the um, end of suffering, as well as particularly in the tantric tradition of which I am part, a teacher in tantric tradition, of really learning how to cut and destroy the roots of really powerful obstructing forces. And there are no easy answers, and I'm not here to offer any, but just to say that the Dharma and Dharma is not passive. It is not peaceful. It also can manifest as incredibly wrathful, and in fact, can manifest in any way that we need it to, as it comes from a place of clear seeing and compassion. And compassion really, it means, particularly in English, it means co-suffering. And the tenderness and the wrath and the clear seeing that arises from co-suffering and understanding that it is duality that has produced white supremacy. It is duality that has produced whiteness as some kind of epitome of rationality, logic, and authority that can dole out violence upon others in forms of colonialism and genocide and ongoing forms of violence, both overt and much more subtle. And so, part of what we do at Weekly Dharma Gathering is we have an array of teachers, many of whom are um, um, BIPOC or Black, Indigenous, people of color teachers, many of whom are queer and trans. And it's not actually about diversity, it's actually about the wisdom that emerges from those communities in relationship to the Dharma. So I hope that you will feel free to take advantage of some of our free content, but also to browse some of our other content. We have a 7-day um, free trial. We have 25% discounts, and for other people who are not in a position to afford that, please feel free to email us at info@weeklydharma.com, info@weeklydharmagathering.com. We also, in this email, will be offering some resources, other resources for the relationship between Dharma and race, Dharma and white supremacy, Dharma and ending white supremacy and colonialism, patriarchy, and all those things. So uh, I hope that those resources are helpful, as well as the ones that we are able to offer. And as always, please stay safe, sane, healthy, and strong.